Now that you've seen how to create both learning objects as well as lessons, now let's go ahead and take a look at how we assemble all of those together into a lesson set. So I'm going to go ahead and I can either choose lesson set from the left-hand navigation bar or click on the icon in the management portal. You see here that I've got the 4 lesson sets that I had previously: primary, Olympic Games, secondary, and special needs. I'm going to go ahead and add a new lesson set. Again, we provide a little helpful hint here for you to go ahead and see what it is that you're supposed to be doing on this page. Add new lesson set. I'm going to go ahead and give it a name. And I've been working with Martin Luther King. So I'm going to call this my Martin Luther King lesson set. Add lesson set. Now this is where I can come down and I can select from my host of lessons that I've created. So as you had seen previously, I've created a lesson that had websites as well as a lesson that had media. I can add in Google Apps or anything else that I would like to just from a functional standpoint, but I would need to have already created the lessons for them to be available and show up for me here in this area. If I wanted to, I can drill down and take a look at what's in lessons. You see I've got my biography, my quotes, Wikipedia. If I wanted to click on media, you can see that this is where I have my I Have a Dream speech. And if I wanted to see what was in Google Apps, for example, this is where I can have Google Search, Gmail, Google Drive, YouTube, Google Earth. You know what? Actually, that doesn't make a lot of sense. So I'm going to go ahead and drag Google Apps out onto the bookshelf, and it will then disappear. I can have up to 6 different lessons within any lesson set. Now, one thing that I do want to point out here is that this background, while attractive, might not be something that visually catches what I want to actually talk about and how I want to set the mood for the students. So I want to change the wallpaper. By clicking on Change Wallpaper, it's going to find any wallpaper that I previously uploaded, such as this image of Martin Luther King. By clicking on that, you see that it actually places it as a background image and fills the screen for me. If I wanted to load this onto a specific LearnPad at this point, I could just come over to the QR key and I could actually scan this with the camera, but I'll show you how to do more of that later.